Hello and welcome to another optics trade review. This here is Aimpoint's very new red dot sight called Acro P-1. Aimpoint is today one of the most established, if not the most established name in the field of red dot sights, and they boast over 40 years of tradition in this field. They started with the famous Aimpoint micro form factor, and this form factor has been copied by many other red dot sight manufacturers over the years, showing how popular it really is. Their dots are of course of the premium class, and quality-wise only a few red dot sight manufacturers out there can compete against them. This is their very new P-1 red dot sight. It was first introduced in late 2018, but the first time that I saw it was about a month ago at SHOT Show 2019. Let's start with the physical properties of this compact red dot sight. It is around 4 centimeters long, 3 centimeters wide, and 3 centimeters high. The window size is 1.6 centimeters in this direction, and in this direction 1.6 centimeters as well. It weighs 60 grams, and what Acro basically means is Advanced Compact Reflex Optics, and the letter P indicates that it is made to be used on pistols. Well, if you look at it, you can say that it looks like a combination of a open reflex and small tube sight. And it is defined as an enclosed reflex red dot sight that is primarily designed for pistols. And what I really like is that it is designed so that it sits extremely low on a pistol. Well, the design is complies with the contemporary trend, which is constructing a reflex red dot sight so that it is protected from rain. Similar red dot was introduced by Steiner 1 or 2 years ago, called the Steiner MRS, and now Leica introduced their Tempus and added a cover which you can put on and basically protect the sight from rain as well. And an enclosed sight such as this one is not only protected from rain but also from sand, dust, mud, and all other particles. This here is a very robust construction, and even if you, mount it on a pistol and hit it against something, it will withstand the impact. It is designed for harsh treatment, and Aimpoint even tested this red dot by mounting it on a pistol and firing 20,000 rounds of 40 Smith & Wesson, and it didn't take any damage. This shows how robust it really is. The construction allows it to withstand extreme temperatures from -45 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius, and it is designed for pistols. Several mounting adapter plates are already available. I will say a little bit more about that later on, but adapters for Picatinny Weaver are also available, meaning that you will be able to mount it on any rifle that has this platform, and also you will be able to get an adapter that transforms this unique mounting platform into the classic Aimpoint micro mounting platform, for which many mounts are available on the market. It features a non-standard battery. It is of the CR1225 type. Let me just show you what this battery looks like. So this is the box in which the sight comes in, and this is the tool that you can basically do anything you want with your red dot sight, such as make elevation windage adjustments and unscrewing this cap here. So this here is the battery, a very non-standard type. It might be a little bit problematic of buying these because they're not sold in every shop out there, and they're definitely not sold in smaller shops. Just put it back in. So yeah, Aimpoint promises 1 year of battery life on a mid-intensity, and the great thing is that the battery compartment is located on the side, meaning that you do not have to remove the red dot sight from the pistol in order to change the battery. The enclosed design makes it really waterproof. They say it's waterproof down up to 25 meters of depth, and what is also worth mentioning is that the front lens is tilted as with every other Aimpoint sight and with most other red dot sights currently on the market. And the problem here is that most customers still think that this is a defect, that having a tilted lens is an error, and they usually write back to us that they received a defective red dot sight. But this is not the case. So this design basically allows the dot, which is projected by the LED, to be reflected first to be projected on the lens and then to be reflected back into the user's eye, regardless of the position of the eye in front of the lens. Then, as I said, I already mentioned that this device has a unique mounting platform. We were expecting a mounting platform that the Aimpoint micro devices uses, but they did not use this platform, probably because this is a smaller sight that needs a smaller mounting surface. But for now, many adapter plates are available, made by Brugger and Thomet, and I have one of the adapter plates here. This is the adapter plate for Glock MOS and for Acro P-1 sight. So this is how it looks, and it basically transforms the platform so that it then fits on Glock MOS. As I said, they're also making the adapter for Picatinny Weaver and the adapter that transforms this surface into Aimpoint micro mounting surface. It will take some time for other renowned mount manufacturers, European, such as Rechnagel, Mach, MAK, Inomount, to start producing mounts for this mounting surface, but I think that they eventually will start doing it, because you can see that it's completely new, completely unique. Then we also have the elevation and windage adjustment screws here that can be manipulated with this Aimpoint tool here. One click moves the point of impact for 17 millimeters at 100 meters, and the turrets, the elevation screws, the adjustment screws, are of the counterclockwise type, meaning that rotating the elevation screw counterclockwise will move the point of impact up, whereas rotating the windage screw counterclockwise will move the point of impact to the right. This is everything as regards the physical properties. Now let's move on to the optical and illumination. Now this is of course a typical red dot sight, which features a 1x magnification, and as such it can be easily used with both eyes open. Then moving on optically, this dot is really nice. If you look through, you will see, let me just try to show you the definition. It is difficult to see it now. I will show all the illumination intensity levels and the definition of the dot as best as I can at the end of this video. But the definition is really nice. The dot is really fine, really round. There is just some blue tint on the upper part of the lens. You have 10 illumination intensity levels to choose from. First 4 are night vision device compatible, and the highest are of course suitable for daytime brightness. And intensity is regulated with the help of these two buttons on the left side. I already mentioned the definition of the dot, and the size of the dot I didn't yet mention, so it is 3.5 MOA. This is somewhere the happy medium when it comes to dot sizes on red dot sights. This is a dot that is, I would say, universal, but some would definitely prefer a bigger dot such as 6 or 7 MOA. You have to keep in mind that this sight is intended to be used on pistols, and many pistol users out there prefer their dots to be around 6-7 MOA size. The scope of delivery, it comes in a really this really white box with no logos on it, really simple. Then inside it's foamed for protection, so the side is right here when you receive it, and then you also receive the universal Aimpoint tool, used for pretty much every manipulation with the device, such as elevation, windage adjustments, unscrewing the battery compartment, and so on. And then you also receive this user manual. And that's basically it as regards the scope of delivery. The expected retail, I mean the retail price, this is already on the market, it can already be bought, is 620 euros here in Europe, and the warranty is 2 years. Now that we reached the end of this video, let's point out a few advantages and disadvantages. Let's start with the advantages. So I would say that the advantages are the definition of the dot. Definitely, this is a very nicely defined, fine, round dot. It is really, really robust. It is enclosed, which makes it waterproof. It can withstand, I don't know, many rounds. They tested it by firing 20,000 rounds of 40 Smith & Wesson. It also withstands extreme temperatures. So Aimpoint have really outdone themselves when we're talking about the design. And also, I like that they made it really low profile. When mounted, the window is just a little bit below the upper surface of the gun. So a really, really nice design. What I don't like that much is the battery type. They could have, I don't know, I know it's small, but still the CR1222 is not that standard and can be difficult to locate, especially in remote locations. Also, only comes for 3.5 MOA for now. I think that it would be a great idea to add, for example, 7 MOA. We have to keep in mind that it's for pistols. And even though that this is a really, really compact design, and probably it is the smallest of this type on the market, some will still prefer the design, the open reflex design, because they are still more compact and lighter. I also think that this is also something that I would change the very new unique mounting platform, because it will take a while for more mount manufacturers to start making adapters for these, and of course it's priced quite high at the moment. So, but we do have to keep in mind that this is all Aimpoint quality. The quality that you get is really at the highest possible level in the field of red dot sights. So a great red dot sight for someone who uses pistols and would want an enclosed, robust red dot sights to mount on basically their pistol. If you found this video useful, like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our other videos. If you have any questions, this is after all a new product, and we're really open to any questions. Leave it down below in the comment section and we'll get back to you with a reply. Thank you for watching and see you next time.